YouTube, RINGSIDE Figs here. Welcome to our first video in 2019. Hopefully this is going to be a great year for RINGSIDE Figs channel. Yeah, I don't want to waste any more of your time because one of the goals for 2019 is to try to make the videos less boring. That was an issue for these past figure unboxing videos, but in this video we've got quite a decent recap of figures that I picked up and didn't upload videos for the unboxings. This is because views weren't doing very well. Not many of you guys seemed to be interested, and looking back I totally understand why. Those videos dragged on for so long, and I was doing like full-on figure reviews of all the figures, even though they are mint on card and I'm not opening them, which makes it a pretty bad review when I'm trying to do it when you can't even see the back of the figure and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to limit that as much as possible. So yeah, this big recap, we've got what, 10 figures here that I haven't shown you guys yet, and we'll follow that up straight with a Ringside Collectibles unboxing. So the first figure, well actually these first two figures, I can't believe I haven't shown on the channel before. I got these back in August of 2018. First one is Defining Moments, the original Defining Moments Ultimate Warrior figure. This one, the condition's not very, it's okay, it's alright. But the price for this one was amazing and I could not pass it up. What an amazing figure from when he went up against Macho King Randy Savage at WrestleMania 7. Next, also from the same seller, this one's in a lot better condition. It is Defining Moments Series 4, also the original Defining Moments. Stone Cold Steve Austin, March 22nd, 1999, which I believe is where, this was the evening where he sprayed the beer in the ring. One of the most iconic moments in Raw history there. I'm just so glad to own those two figures. And this one also, we're starting off with a lot of kind of highly sought after figures. This one completes my D-Generation X Elite Series 7 set. I have Triple H, I have Shawn Michaels, and now I have Hornswoggle. And this one was not too bad for a price, cheaper than what the other two figures cost, that's for sure. And this one's still in pretty decent condition as well. Just a little cut, it's very faint, you can barely tell, but so glad to own this figure, one that I passed up years ago at retail, which I regret, but none of that matters because I have it now. If I were to buy that back in the day, I would have opened it, so yeah, either way I would have still needed that. Next we have Network Spotlight Series, Shawn Michaels. This one, the condition didn't really hold up because, well, although the seller advertised it on eBay as great condition, they sent it in a little bubble bag, so it just got crushed. Like, seriously crushed. I managed to straighten out a lot of it, because there was a big dent in there, dent up there. I did my best to push the dent out, but nonetheless, still an amazing figure from when he went up against Razor Ramon in the ladder match. And speaking of Razor Ramon, we have the Flashback Series Walmart exclusive Razor Ramon figure. Definitely one that I had to own, with a piece of the Heartbreak Hotel set. Very happy to own this figure from, I think this is based on his vignettes before his debut. So very, very awesome figure. It's so cool that they made that. It even has the toothpick sticking out of his mouth. That's amazing detail. Next up we have Elite Series 62 Dude Love to complete the Mick Foley 3 Faces set. If you guys listen to the Major Wrestling Figure podcast hosted by Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, you probably know all the controversy surrounding this figure and the shirt, and the controversy of it possibly not being tie-dye. I have to agree with that, but I didn't really care. I just know that I needed this figure to complete the 3 Faces of Foley, because who knows if we'll ever get another Mattel Dude Love figure after this. But yeah, apart from that, I really like the figure. I like the head sculpt and the accessories. yeah, they still did well with obviously their limited budget for that figure. And next we have GameStop exclusive Retro Fest Honky Tonk Man. Another awesome looking figure with the breakable guitar. Definitely the best Mattel Honky Tonk Man figure to date, and awesome packaging with the arcade game and all that. It's really cool what they're doing with the set, and I hope to pick up the Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Ric Flair ones that are coming out, well, especially Ric Flair, but I'd like to pick up Hacksaw as well. And we've got 3 more figures from the same set. First of all, we've got Hall of Champions Series 3 Paul Bearer. I'm just such a fan of how they did this figure. The face, the likeness is just incredible with the 2 different urns and the title, the Undertaker won at Survivor Series 1991 against Hogan. There's the back of the packaging on that one. Just amazing. And I'll actually put these next 2 figures in the same shot. We've got, oh, you didn't know, Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Billy Gunn, the tag team champions of the world. Just amazing figures, especially Road Dogg. Man, the likeness on that one is just ridiculous. Definitely the best New Age Outlaw figures for sure. Here's the back of the packaging on both, and it's so fitting that they come with the World Tag Team titles. It's just, yeah, it's part of their entrance. Well, I'm pretty sure they're 6-time tag team champions now. So now, to probably what you've all been waiting for, we've got an unboxing from Ringside Collectibles. It's a pretty darn big box. It's really taking up a lot of the camera. I'll just show you guys. I'll compare it to Road Dogg figure. There's the Road Dogg figure. Yeah, there's 4 different figures in here, so I'll try to open it up as quick as possible so we can get to the unboxing. I'm just so excited to open up these figures, and it's my first Ringside order in over a year. It's been a while. Because the last time I ordered from them, the experience wasn't that great, I must admit. As a mint on card collector, they didn't pack the items very well, and they damaged, I'm pretty sure I ordered a Big E figure in there, and they actually damaged the packaging so they could fit something else in it rather than getting a bigger box. But we're giving them another shot. It should hopefully be better this time, and I'm pretty sure it is. So first of all, obviously we've got the little booklet. Yeah, I almost forgot that they give those out in their boxes. Of course they do. Amazing True Effects with the Undisputed Era there. That just looks incredible. So first figure, if I can get it out, it is the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Wolfpack Sting. This is my first non-Surface Sting figure in my collection. I'm super happy to own it, and it's one that I've wanted ever since it came out, and I actually ordered this in one of their Black Friday sales, one of the later ones, and this was actually a pretty reasonable price. The packaging is kinda, I don't want to be highly critical, but considering how good Ringside Collectibles used to be, it's a little bit disappointing that sometimes the packaging isn't the best anymore with them, but overall it's not too bad. Still happy to own this figure. And next we've got, if I can get it out, they've actually packaged them in really tight, which I appreciate, so they can't just bounce around the box. We've got another Ringside Collectibles exclusive. This time it is the King of the Ring, Bret the Hitman Hart. This one, I'm not sure if he wore this King of the Ring attire that much or even at all after this, but it's still pretty cool to have a figure replicating this, because obviously it must get hard after a while for Mattel making quite a few different looks for Bret Hitman Hart. It must be hard for them to come up with new ones, so I think it's cool that they're going all out and getting some of the more rare looks. Obviously this is him when he won the King of the Ring, pretty cool. and this is my first ring attire Bret Hitman Hart figure that I own, so I'm very happy to own that. And the reason that it's the only one that I own at this point is because they're really expensive. The ring attire Bret Hitman Harts, they are really highly sought after, especially the first Ringside Collectibles exclusive and the defining moments. So next figure, it is the Entrance Greats Finn Balor figure. Let's see if I can play the song. Yeah, there we go. From his match against AJ Styles at TLC 2017. It's pretty cool to have another Demon Finn Balor figure, and it's one that I really needed because I'm trying to collect all the Elite Demon King Finn Balor figures, and up to this point I'm pretty sure I do have all of the Elite ones. So here's the back. It's pretty cool what they do with the packaging for these. It's kind of sad that the line's dying out, but for them to be replacing it with Ultimate Edition, I'm totally all for the change. And obviously the stands, it must cost them a little bit of money. It must take a bit out of their budget, so I'd rather more articulation, more detail, but still an amazing figure. I'm glad that they chose that torso rather than the one that you can see on the back of the packaging. It's the more skinny, less defined one, so I'm very glad that they changed that. Overall, very accurate Finn Balor figure. And this final one, I've actually got it in a what do they call these? The packaging protectors, the Ringside Collectibles. Oh yeah, the figure defenders. That's what it is. This is pretty cool because at Ringside Fest they had Matt Hardy as one of the guests, and I guess they got him to sign a bunch of his brand new Ringside Collectibles figures. So this is what I have right here. It is a signed Elite ECW Ringside Collectibles exclusive Matt Hardy figure with the Delete inscription. That's pretty damn awesome. I'm so glad to own this, and it wasn't too bad for price, and they've got a certificate of authenticity in there too, which is very cool. Always nice to have a certificate of authenticity with it. Just so happy to own this. Yeah, this, as I was saying, it was a Black Friday order. This one wasn't a part of the Black Friday deals, but it was still not too bad price. It was like maybe $10 more to get the signed version, so of course I'm going to get that. Huge fan of Matt Hardy, first release of the ECW title, just super stoked. I'll see if I can get all these figures in one shot, which probably not, but try my best. So this has been my biggest figure unboxing, definitely the biggest figure unboxing on this channel for a long time. Overall, probably the biggest, considering all the figures that we've shown, just tons here. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it's dragged on a little bit, but I've tried to keep it as interesting as possible. We've filled it with tons of figures. I think there's 14 overall, if I'm correct. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Here's to more awesome videos in 2019. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all next time.